Hello, I hope this message meets you well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location you are watching me from. Alright, if you're a returning subscriber to this channel, I want to say a big thank you to you for viewing my videos. You are highly appreciated. If it's your first time of visiting my channel, please, I want to first say a big thank you to you. You are highly appreciated as well. Thank you for stopping by to watch my video. Please, could you please do me a favor? Kindly thumbs up this video, everyone watching me now. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, and turn up the notification bell. In that way, you will always be notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. All right, let's dive into this topic now. The Lord bless you. Okay, it's an open confession. I want to confess. Is it a confession? Okay, it's a confession and a lesson. You see, let me start by saying, Satan is a crafty guy. The devil is a crafty guy. He's a very crafty and a cunning man. The devil will never tempt you with the food you don't have an appetite for. The devil will always tempt you with something you've got appetite for. There's this lady I used to love some years ago. As a matter of fact, I told some friends around, I said, if I don't marry this lady, everyone around me, they knew I love this girl. This girl, she was from the eastern part of Nigeria. Everyone around me knew that I loved her well. To the extent, I said, if I don't marry this girl, I will die. I love this lady. So what happened? We started a kind of is it play dating? I will say, I don't know. So she never paid me a visit in my house for once. She didn't do all that. All right, but we do, sometimes hang around on the streets. Just talk. Those days, we just talk and everything. So everyone knew I love this girl. So this girl, she was really, doing guy for me. You understand? She was doing this women's guy. You understand? In Nigeria, we call it chakara. Okay. She never visited me in my house for once. We only hang around. So, what happened? After some time, I now got converted. I gave my life to Christ. You can be going to church, you can be a very churchy person, yet you are not saved, you are not born again. So after a while, I gave my life to Christ. Giving my life to Christ doesn't mean I was living an immoral life. No, it's just that I was brutal. Yeah, that was my weakness. If I'm provoked, I could fight. Then you get it. So maybe that was my weakness, but not immoral. All right, but I had somebody that I love, which was this girl. I'm tempted, I don't know call her name, but some people that knew me back those days, they know the story. Everyone around you that I love that girl. Friends around will tell you, if I don't marry this girl, the girl, she was from the eastern part of Nigeria. I say, if I don't marry her, I will die. So that's what tell you the kind of love I had for that girl. So what happened? After I gave my life to Christ, a girl that used to run from me, a girl that wouldn't that doesn't send me. You understand? If she must see me, maybe we just see briefly on the street. That's all. But as a matter of fact, there was even that a time. I think she told one of her friends, and that told me that friend was so close to me. He said, Isaiah will never see my pants. You understand? Okay. That's what she said. It's okay, no problem. So I gave my life to Christ. What happened? The same person who used to do guy for me. The same person used to do guy for me. The same person who used to what's it called? Who doesn't give a damn, The same person was a kind of run away from me then. Are you with me? So this same person now was not the one pursuing me. What happened? One day, I was not at home, so I just returned from work. I just returned from work, and I returned from work. I just got inside. I was living in a room apartment then. So my door was open. Guess who entered my room with me? It was this girl. Remember, this time I've given my life to Christ. I'm not born again. Surprisingly, this girl came to the room with a dangerous short skirt. I mean, the kind of short skirt that was the kind of short skirt, brother, that is very, very far from the knee. You understand those kind of skirts? More or less like pants. A little bit longer than pants anyway, but far from the knee. And me, the kind of girls, I used to like, the kind of girls. I like the kind of girls that, this kind of girls that even their own fellow ladies, their own fellow girls will be telling themselves, this girl is fine. Those are the kind of girls I like. I mean, this kind of girls that look like mirror. When you are walking with them on the street, you understand? Walking with them, everyone, maybe out of 10, 6 must testify that this one, she's beautiful. So that's the kind of girl she was. So she came to my room. Before I knew, she entered the room, sat on my bed. Boy, oh boy. Remember, this guy just a baby in the Lord. That's me. Just give my life to Christ. So she sat on the bed with a dangerous short skirt, with with some part of her cleavages showing, with those 5 beautiful legs. Jesus of Nazareth. Hey, Kaya Daba. Well, oh boy. When she came, this time I just gave my life to Christ, and when I gave my life to Christ, I gave it to him well. When I got born again, I got born again well. So, when this girl walked in, boy, oh boy, before I knew, she has already sat on the bed with a short skirt. Very seductive, seducing leg rather. The legs alone is enough to talk of some part of her cleavages. Very clean girl that look like mirror. You understand what I'm saying? So when she entered, number one, remember, all the while I was pursuing this girl, she never visited me in my house for once. You get it? Now that I've given my life to Christ, everybody knew that sister is now she's coming. Before I knew, she sat on my bed. Hey, I stood up. I stood close to the door, leave the door open wide. I stood by the door, leave the door open. So as she was talking, I was talking to her, responding to her word, from her. Before she left that room, I didn't leave the door, but that the door was opened. You know what people don't know? The devil will never use the food you don't have appetite for to test you. If the devil brought just any person, maybe my reaction would have been very bad. It is what you like the devil used to test you. And until you are tested, you can never be trusted. Until heaven, God tests you, he can never trust you. If God must entrust you with certain grace, certain power, certain dimension in life and in ministry, he must first of all test you. Hey, me. As beautiful as that girl, the kind of love I had for that girl that time, just come on embracing that. If I manage to embrace that alone, just to embrace that, God knows I will die. You know the kind of die as I will fall. I will just fall. I will fall. That night, is the night I would have said bye-bye to Jesus. It was the night. That's the night I would have said bye-bye to Jesus because of immorality. Are you getting me? Are you getting my point? So, when I see certain people, play with it, the Bible say flee. The Bible didn't say rebuke. The Bible didn't say quote scripture. That's not the first time I'm having such an encounter. There was another time, I can't remember. There was a house I rented. There was this girl, she was living with her brother. This girl was living with her brother. Alright. So, one of the nights, there was a day my younger sister came to visit me in the house. So, when I walked into the room, then I was one of those that had satellites then in the house. So, when I got to the house, I saw this guy washing. They were washing. Those days, not everybody have access to satellite. So I had. So she was washing Nollywood with my younger sister. So when I got after a while, my sister saw my reaction, so she left. So I told my sister that please, nobody come to my room. I don't tolerate it. So she left. So the next day, my sister left. She left to see my elder sister in school. So The next, before I know, when I got return home the next day, right? As I opened the door, these people were the devil. See, don't think you are too handsome as a guy. Don't think you are too beautiful as a lady, that the devil is sending all manners of guys after you as a lady, or all manners of ladies after you as a guy. It's not because you are too handsome. It's just because there is something in you that the devil wants to contaminate. So what happened? This is a girl, number one, she was not close to me. Maybe she was never close. It's not as if maybe we do say sit down to greet. No, maybe she see me on, hi, that's all. We were never close. We never stood for once to chat. You get what I'm saying? So the next day, as I got home, just opened my door, not knowing that this girl was targeting me. So before I knew, and everybody died from time knew, I love my room. My room is always packaged. I love clean place. I love clean environment. So before I knew, this girl had just, she just, as I opened the door, before I know 2 minutes, just enter. I never knew she was waiting for me, looking for me, targeting me. So before I knew, she walked in. And she was just, he said, hello. I was, it was such a huge surprise to me. Okay. He said, hello. I said, how are you? He said, fine. He said, where's Rachel? I said, she's gone to school. All right. Before I knew, she was sleep talking. The devil is bad. There's not as if I had anything I've ever thought of her or had anything with her before. No. But naturally, I don't like fat ladies. I like slim girls. You understand? So this stupid devil, this girl was a very slim girl, very slim, good girl, you understand? So now what happened? Before I knew, this girl wanted to start forcing herself on me. Hey, Jesus of Nazareth. No, of course not. I never had anything for her. Not even like they never thought of her. You understand? So, but before I knew, she wanted to start. She was in my room. So I to start forcing herself on me. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So I said, not just seducing her. Yeah, okay. Should I say seducing now? Yeah. So I said, you start using her, forcing herself to rub on me. You understand? So as she wanted to start, at the moment she get hold of me, I pushed her. This time, I'm a very smart guy. I'm always told by the moment she started, I pushed her. And I ran out. I pushed her, opened the door, ran out of the room. And maybe she carry room. I pushed the girl, ran out of the room. Friends, you've got something on you that the devil is pursuing. Irrespective of the challenges you may be going through now, there are certain things, if you are smart enough, that will prove to you that the hand of God is upon you. Yeah, there are certain things. All these challenges alone made me realize very early that no, I carry something, I'm not empty. You understand what I'm saying? So she was trying to force herself. So not just this girl, or that of the first girl I told you about, the one I used to love. We are more or less a kind of a relationship, a play relationship. That one was first one, the one I say is extremely beautiful. Okay. The night that gets so apple that I went to stood by the door. That one, fine legs, some part of her cleavage is showing clean. Again, I say, if it was before I got born again, that girl come, she won't survive me now. You understand? So that was the night I stood by the door before she left. We were talking. That was the night I knew that now I am saved. My salvation is genuine. I am really born again. I repeat, until God tests you, God will never trust you. Certain things, certain temptation that come across some of you now, that comes your way, you fall. You fall like a loaf of bread. You just fall. You understand? You fall. Although to some of you, it is an exam. It is a test for your next level. Now, if God wants to take you to a certain level, there are certain tests we allow. Yes, He's not the one bringing it, but we allow the devil to test you. We allow the test. We permit the test. So if you are able to pass the test, spiritually, you'll be promoted to the next level. Are you get what I'm saying? So, but if you fail the test, you will drop back. You will automatically fall back. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So, if God must entrust you with grace, if God must entrust you with certain level, if God must entrust you with certain, certain grace, you understand, heavyweight grace, God must test you. You must be tested to be trusted. All right. The Lord bless you. I hope this message bless you. I hope you learn something from this story. All right. So it's not necessarily guys that can be tested. Even guys are tested, but you must have your salvation at the back of your mind. If you love Jesus, There are certain things you can never do. If you love Jesus, there are certain things you must say to yourself, kind, no, nah, I'm too big for this. I'm too big. All right, the Lord bless you. Please, help me give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment. I'd like to read your comment underneath this video, and please share it with others, especially youth. This person will go a long way in encouraging somebody. The Lord bless you. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.